There's a new report out in the journal Nature on climate change, and it's devastating. So they say the following, quote, the gross domestic product of the United States was nearly $17.5 trillion in 2014. That's enough money to buy all the planet's gold 2 times over. But if the world's permafrost thaws, as a new study warns, humanity could be saddled with a bill that adds up to more than $43 trillion to the already massive climate-related debt the world will rack up in the next 2 centuries. So Kevin Schaefer, a research scientist at the National Snow and Ice Data Center, called this, quote, an economic death sentence beyond comprehension. Goddamn. $43 trillion it'll cost us. So they explain how permafrost is basically permanently frozen ground in the world's coldest places. And if it thaws, that means that 10,000 years worth of organic matter will be released into the atmosphere. And it basically is, it's decomposing all this organic matter, which was stored in there for thousands of years. So, and the way they explain it in the piece is, imagine broccoli. So the power goes out, your broccoli's in the freezer, it thaws, and then what happens after it thaws? It's going to decompose. It's going to smell disgusting in there, and it's going to be releasing greenhouse gases, they say. So it's a way to at least double the amount of greenhouse gases we currently have, and once we hit that tipping point, which is another tipping point, we're Foxville. And they say, get this, the cost of the disaster is $43 trillion, perhaps by the year 2200, which is really not that much in the grand scheme of things. So I've told you guys this before, but I'll say it again. I fear we've already gone too far. I mean, we should already be at the point where we use nothing but renewable energies and we're sustainable. But for, corruption reasons, lobbyist reasons, big oil reasons, you name it, we're not at that point yet. And we've already hit previous tipping points before with the parts per million carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So I don't know what the fuck it's going to take, man. We already have an increase in extreme weather. We already have 1,000,000,001 problems. Still, we drag our feet. We're only moving slightly in the right direction, if that. We got to get serious. And if this doesn't sway even the fiscal conservatives and the economic conservatives, I don't know what will. Do you want to say $43 trillion, end humanity, or not?